So welcome back to our ranch adventures. We're building a table island for the kitchen in our cabin, and we picked up this pocket hole jig from Harbor Freight in the box here. Looks like we come with several screws. I did buy a couple of different sizes of pocket hole screws. This comes with several different ones. Let's see. Here's the actual jig itself. It is a metal jig, which is nice. Let's see, we come with a collar to put on your drill bit so you don't go too far through. So you have your drill bit with your step on there to go through here to make your pocket holes. Boom. All right, while I was at Harbor Freight, I also picked up these clamping vice grips. I can use these to clamp boards together, or I can even just use them to clamp this down. This does have a clamp. You put your wood in here like this. Of course, you can adjust this, screw it out as needed. There we go. So now that's locked in, and I can drill some holes in that. First thing I need to do, though, is I need to get my bit in the drill. We're going to do a sample here and just make sure that I'm not going to mess anything up. On this jig, you see there's two different holes. This one's for 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch thick material, and this one's for 1 1/4 to 1 1/2 inch thick material. Right now, we're using a 2x4, which is 1 1/2 inches, so we're going to be using this back hole. I want to make sure that when we drill through, we don't go all the way through the wood and start drilling into our jig. So we have this collar here, and it comes with the collar, and it comes with a wrench to tighten it up. So what we want to do is we're going to take a nickel, and we're going to stick that nickel underneath there. Make sure that we don't go too far, and then we're going to tighten this collar down. All right, so that should stop us. Let's see if I pull that out. We shouldn't be touching there. I do not believe we're touching. I've looked at other pocket hole jigs. The only thing that's really different about this one is that it doesn't give me the option to put 3 holes in a row. So after I drill 2, I'm going to have to adjust one of these to get the middle hole. So I want 3 screws in here. But for now, we're just going to test and see how this does on 2. So I'm going to put this in here like this. Line up the edges. I'm just going to clamp that down. And then since I'm using 1 1/2 inch wood, I'm going to use this set of holes. We're going to go in here and let's see what happens. All right, so if all worked well, I should have some nicely drilled pocket holes. And there we go. Those actually look pretty good.
So we're going to put the 2 holes on each of the side pieces, and then we'll come back afterwards and put the 3rd hole in.
Important thing to remember is when you flip these over, if you're doing like we are, just make sure that you drill your pockets on the same side and you don't flip ends. Could give you some issues. Issues. All right, since I want 3 holes in here so I can get a better hold on my wood, I've got to take one of these and I've got to adjust it, and it's got a mark in the back. I'm going to line it up with this 0, That should put it right in the center there. And then I'm going to lock this down. Now I'm just lining up the edge of my 2x4 with the edge of the base on the pocket hole jig. And now I should be able to go through and put my center hole in each piece on each end.
Dun, dun, dun.
And there we go.
Nice.
Now I got to do that on each piece that we just did. And then we'll be ready for the next step. This thing is considerably cheaper than the blue one that is very popular online, like a third of the price. And as you can see, it is doing the trick so far.
How many times ago you could have had this awesome pocket hole jig instead of trying to toenail in by hand?
No kidding. Look at that. Looks nice and pretty. And you can actually get plugs that fit in these so you can cover them up, or you can just take dowels and cut them off, glue them in there.
You see I'm down here, right?
Oh, sorry.
It ain't going nowhere. Oh yeah, baby.
One set of legs down, one more to go.
And that's so super fun.
Super fun.
Super fun. So let's just... If you like this content, please smash that like button and subscribe. And as always, go have an adventure of your own. Thanks for watching.